The scariest moment is always just before you start. After that, things can only get better. Stephen King, it's that pitch-black instant before dawn, the fierce gust slapping your face right before the boat leaves the dock. Yet that very moment, heavy as it feels, is the signal that you're inching closer to transformation. Once you dare to step forward, to take that first action, to cross the fragile line of fear, you'll discover nothing is as terrifying as you imagined. Light begins to seep in, little by little. Doors swing open, the path sharpens into view, and you realize the only true horror was the moment you hadn't yet begun. Afterward, life always finds a gentle way to lift you up and show you you're far stronger than your own fears. It's okay to try, and try again, yet fail. But it's tragic to try, fail, and refuse to try once more. Failure isn't a scar to hide. It's the footprint of those bold enough to walk. When you keep trying, over and over, even if the outcome falls short, you're still scripting a tale of resilience. Those are proud scratches, like axe marks etched into a tree trunk. The more there are, the deeper the roots prove their fierce vitality. Failure isn't a scar to hide. It's the footprint of those bold enough to walk. That's the instant the heart shudders, eyes stop gazing ahead, and the inner flame quietly dies. For only when we refuse to rise do we truly lose the chance to change our lives. But if we keep stepping even slowly, wearily, trembling life itself must yield the way. And one day, you'll understand. Victory comes from endurance, not from never stumbling. Work hard and stay optimistic, and you'll achieve everything you desire. Conan O'Brien. Hard work is like sowing seeds into the soil of tomorrow. Today, you nurture. Tomorrow, you water. And someday, your dream garden bursts into radiant bloom. Optimism, meanwhile, is the clear sky arching overhead, keeping you upright even when sudden storms rage. When the two walk hand in hand, you'll see no dream is too distant, no mountain too steep. For those who strive and believe in goodness are the ones who can bend fate itself. And when you look back, you'll smile at how much farther you've come than you ever thought possible. Like wildflowers, learn to survive in the harshest conditions, even when the world insists you can't. A tiny, proud wildflower rises amid barren rocks. For those who strive and believe in goodness are the ones who can bend fate itself. Despite whipping winds, scorching sun, or cracked of thirsty earth, it stretches upward, proudly greeting the sunlight in a silent declaration. I'm still here, and I deserve to exist. People are the same. We can't choose our circumstances, but we can choose how to stand firm. Sometimes the world doubts us, undervalues us, or denies our potential. But in those moments, our inner strength speaks loudest. Like wildflowers, all we need is a spark of faith, a dash of courage, and a thread of persistence to flourish amid the impossible. And someday, when someone looks back, they'll see what they once called impossible has become the most beautiful proof of your grit. Wildflowers don't choose their soil, yet they always bloom in the most breathtaking way they know. Life can feel like climbing a mist-shrouded hill. Feet slip, wind lashes your face, and the whole world seems to test your resolve. But as long as you rise and take one more step, no matter how small, failure can't touch you. Giving up is the true darkness that swallows dreams. Keeping on, even with the thinnest sliver of hope, is enough to light the entire path ahead. And when you conquer it all, you'll know. The winner isn't the one who never fell, but the one who never agreed to stop. Courage is overcoming fear, not the absence of fear. Courage isn't a state free of anxiety or trembling before challenges. It's when your heart pounds, Your legs still move forward, even as fear glimmers in your eyes. We only truly fail when we abandon all effort. Fear is what makes courage precious. When you feel afraid yet face it anyway, you prove true strength doesn't come from ignorance of danger, but from clasping fear's hand, turning it into fuel, and pressing on. So the bravest souls aren't those who never quiver. They're the ones who advance even as their hearts ache. Give thanks for every morning you wake. Each dawn isn't just light slipping through the window. It's an invisible gift, reminding us we still have chances to love, to dream, to live. Waking each morning whispers that no matter how weary or hard yesterday was, today offers a fresh start, a chance to plant joy, to bloom a smile. Gratitude for mornings means cherishing the quiet rhythm of life, from birdsong, gentle breezes, to the steady heartbeat in your chest. It's like a silent wish from the universe. Live, keep going, and treasure every instant. When you're grateful for each sunrise, you don't just welcome a new day, you embrace all of life's simple, wondrous beauty. Honesty is the foundation of every relationship, a solid cornerstone, silent yet steadfast, upholding the entire spiritual structure of every bond. Honesty isn't merely speaking truth. It's light, piercing, hidden corners, a bridge linking heart to heart, trust blossoming day by day. When that foundation stands firm, every promise, gesture, and action can endure without wavering. Without it, building is like raising a house on sand. No matter how lovely the surface, it crumbles in the storm. Honesty is also a mirror for self-reflection, revealing the worth of trust and respect. When you're sincere, relationships grow simple yet profound, enduring yet light. Only with truth as the base can connections truly last and thrive like a house weathering rains, standing proud in morning sun. One small lie can spawn 1,000 more. A tiny seed, but once planted, it can sprout into a tangled forest. When you're grateful for each sunrise, you don't just welcome a new day, you embrace all of life's simple, wondrous beauty. Lie once, and you must lie again to cover it. Soon, the web piles up, leaving your soul tangled, exhausted, distant from those around you. Truth, though hard to voice and sometimes painful, keeps relationships solid and your spirit at peace. One honest word can be a lifeline, keeping everything from drifting into a sea of deceit. A seemingly harmless lie is like a hairline crack in a sturdy wall, at first unnoticed, but cracks spread, shaking the whole edifice of trust. Happiness isn't a destination, it's the way you travel, a gentle stream winding through life, whispering that happiness isn't some far-off place, but every footstep, every breath, every moment on the journey. It's like dawn light, gilding narrow paths, not dazzling, but warm, like a soft breeze brushing your face on a walk, ungraspable, yet heart-stirring. Live fully in each second, savoring the simplest things, laughter, roadside blooms, a warm cup of tea in the afternoon, and you'll find happiness already walking beside you. It's the art of turning the journey into a living painting, where even tiny experiences become delicate brushstrokes. Walk with gratitude and joy, and you'll see. Happiness needs no endpoint. The path itself is bliss. You are unique. Cherish that. A warm ray shining on your very being, reminding you that in a vast sea of people, no one matches you exactly. No one shares your laugh, your love, your view of the world. Every word, small or grand, holds power to build or destroy. Let yours guide trust, not irreparable cracks. Sometimes we forget, especially when comparing ourselves, feeling not smart enough, beautiful enough, successful enough. But real worth isn't in external standards. It's in what's yours alone, your kindness, how you rise from sorrow, quiet efforts, dreams no one else sees, Treasure yourself like a rare flower in a vast garden. Your beauty doesn't need to mimic anyone. It needs your own recognition and care. When you know your uniqueness, you'll live bolder, more confident, gentler with yourself. Fear exists only in your mind, a gust rattling the curtains over your hidden potential. Fear isn't a solid wall in the world. It's shadows your mind casts, magnifying dangers and doubts until you hesitate to move. When you know your uniqueness, you'll live bolder, more confident, gentler with yourself. Treasure yourself like a rare flower in a vast garden. Your beauty doesn't need to mimic anyone. It needs your own recognition and care. It's thick fog on the road, hiding the way ahead, but the path is still there if you dare to step. Then you'll see. Nothing but your mind can stop you if you believe and dare to advance. Don't judge others unless you've walked a mile in their shoes. A mirror into every heart's compassion, reminding us each life path holds its own bumps, pains, and trials. Only the traveler truly knows. You may see someone's surface, but not their sleepless nights, inner storms, or wrenching choices. Judging without understanding is painting a picture from one corner and believing you've captured the whole. Only by slipping into their shoes, feeling each step, ache, and breath, do you grasp the story's true depth. With understanding comes more love, more empathy, a softer gaze on the world. For tolerance begins with knowing everyone fights their own quiet battles. Hatred cannot be overcome by hatred, but by love. This is an eternal truth, a faint light piercing the dark, reminding us hatred only breeds more pain and division. Hatred is a blazing fire, consuming both hater and hated, leaving only ashes and bitterness. Love, however, is a soft river, strong enough to wash away soul scars, soothe angry hearts, and spark human connections. Answer hate with hate, and the cycle spins on. Respond with love and forgiveness, and you free others from fault while unshackling yourself from bitterness. That's the timeless power of kindness and mercy, why this truth endures. Only love ends hatred, heals wounds, and opens real peace. Treat others as you wish them to treat you, a reflecting mirror, showing every action, word, and attitude circles back to us. Sow kindness, care, respect, and you plant seeds that bloom into goodwill from others. Sow coldness, criticism, indifference, and you'll feel that chill and distance in return. Life is a mirror garden. What you tend flourishes. What you neglect or harm reflects back. Knowing this, you'll weigh every word and deed, realizing how you treat others shapes not just bonds, but your own life's texture. So treat others with respect and warmth, and you sow a future rich in the same for yourself. Hatred is a blazing fire, consuming both hater and hated, leaving only ashes and bitterness. True humility is natural, quiet, like water gliding softly over rocks, unboastful, needing no proof, yet nourishing and radiant. When you start noticing your own humility, you've put it on the scale of self-awareness, and instantly that purity twists into subtle pride. The very instant you think, "I'm being humble," ego slips in, shattering the simplicity. Humility isn't something to boast or prove. It's a way of being quiet, yet mighty, simple, yet strong enough to uphold every bond and feeling. Truly humble people don't talk about it. They simply live, and humility flows from every act and word, like a breeze weaving through trees, present, yet silent. The wise never stop learning. The foolish think they know it all. A lamp illuminating the path of knowledge, reminding us true understanding is an endless voyage. The wise are like a ceaseless river, always seeking, expanding, knowing each new drop deepens and widens the flow. They fearlessly admit what they don't know, for curiosity and humility fuel their intellect. Those who think they know everything are like a frozen pond, calm on top, but stagnant beneath, unable to hold new wisdom. Self-satisfaction closes the door to growth. Spiritual doors slam shut too. Wisdom isn't just knowledge, it's attitude. Listening, questioning, always ready for life's boundless learning journey. Every minute of anger costs you 60 seconds of happiness forever. A clock's tick, reminding us time is a treasure we can't reclaim. Anger is a fierce downpour, clouding your inner sky, dimming joy and peace. Every minute anger rules. You trade away moments of happiness, a loved one's smile, morning sun, or simple heart calm. Let go of anger, and space opens for peace and joy to slip into every second. Happiness isn't distant. It lives in moments you choose forgiveness, understanding, generosity. Keep your heart light. That's how you honor time, the priceless gift no rage can retrieve.